Hello students. In previous video I explained you exercise number 2C of a fraction. After that exercise one revision exercise is there. In that exercise you will get the questions from exercise 2A, 2B and 2C. So that exercise you have to practice by yourself. It is the revision exercise. Now today we will start new chapter number 3rd, and the name of the chapter is decimal. Exercise number 3rd. Question number first is express the following as decimal. So what are decimal numbers? Decimal numbers, if a fraction is given, suppose one fraction is given 1 upon 10. This fraction, if we will write in a decimal form, what we will write? We will write it as 0.1. This is known as point. So because of this point, we will call it as a decimal number. So what are decimal numbers? Decimal numbers are those numbers in which we are using the points. Fractions we will convert in the point form. This is known as decimal format. So in the first question, we have to change all the parts in a decimal form. First part, all of you see. First question, part number first. 3 multiply 10 plus 4 multiply 1 plus 7 multiply 1 upon 10. So first of all we have to apply the rule of BODMAS. According to the BODMAS, what we have to do, we have to solve the multiplication first. So जहाँ multiply आ रही है, that there we have to multiply it. So 3 multiply 10 will become 30, 4 multiply 1 will become 4, 7 multiply 1 when we will do, answer will be 7, but in the divide we have to take 10. Now in the next step what we will do, 30 plus 4 we will do, 30 plus 4 will be 34 plus 7 upon 10. In the denominator 10 is there. In this 10 you will count how many zeros are there. Only one zero is there. That means we have to put the point in the numerator before one digit. So in the numerator 7 is written. So this 7 we will write as it is. Because of this 10 we have to put the decimal one digit before. From the last we have to count one digit, and before one digit we will put the decimal point. So on adding them we will get final answer 34.7. So this is your final answer of first part. Similarly you have to do part number second also. Now see part number fifth. Fifth part is 133 upon 100. So we have to change in the decimal form. So that decimal form means, first of all you have to count how many zeros are there in the denominator. It is 100. How many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there. So what we will do? We will put the point before 2 digits. First of all we will write 133. From the last we have to count 2 digits. 1 digit, 2 digits. So before 2 digit we will put the point. So final answer of this question is 1.33. Now part number 7. Part number 7. 9 upon 4 is given, and we have to convert it in decimal form. So here two methods are there to change in the decimal form. What are those two methods? First method is you directly divide this 9 by 4. First method, with 4 we have to divide 9. 4 2 ja 8. On subtracting it, remainder will be 1. Now we will put point and we will add here 1 0. Now 4 2 ja 8. On subtracting it, remainder will be 2. Since decimal is there in the answer, we will take 1 0 by our side. From our side we will take 1 0. 4 5 ja 20. So on subtracting it, remainder is 0. So on changing this fraction into decimal, we are getting 2.25. So this is the first method. Now another method, how you can do? Another method is, in the denominator we can make 10, 100 or 1000. Whatever it is possible to make, that number we have to make in the denominator. As here in the denominator 9 upon 4 is given. In the denominator what is given? 4. In a table of 4, 10 will not be there, but 100 will come in a table of 4. 100, how many times it will come in a table of 4? 4 into 25 अगर आप करोगे, 4 25 जा 100. So in the numerator also you have to multiply with 25. So in order to make 100 in the denominator, we have to multiply this 4 with 25. So same work we have to do in the numerator also. In the denominator we are multiplying with 25. So in the numerator also we will multiply with 25. Now in the denominator we will get how much? 25 4 ja, answer will be 100. 9 multiply 25 when we will do, then answer will be 225. Now in the denominator we are having 100. So after 1, how many zeros are coming? 2 zeros are coming. That means in the answer we have to put the decimal before 2 place. That means 225 is the numerator, 1 digit, 2 digits. So before 2 digit we will put the decimal. So final answer is 2.25. Here also we are getting 2.25. Now here also we got 2.25. So both the methods are correct. You can use any method. So like this you have to do question number first. Now all of you see ninth part. First question, part number 9. 3 whole 437 upon 1000. In this question mixed fraction is given. So first of all we will convert this mixed fraction into improper. So what we will do, 1000 multiply 3 when we will do, answer will be 3000. 3000 plus 437 will be 3437 upon 1000. Now in the denominator you will observe 1000 is coming here. After 1, how many zeros are coming? 3. That means in the answer we have to put the decimal before 3 place. So first of all we will write the numerator 3437. From the last we will count 3 digits, 1, 2, 3. So here we will put the decimal. So our final answer is 3.437. So this is your final answer of part number 9. Now question number 2. Write the following decimal as fraction in their simplest form. So decimal numbers are given in this question. First of all you have to write in a fraction form and then you have to convert in simplest form. So double work we have to do. So first of all what we will do, second question, part number first, all of you see 0.2 is given. First of all we have to change in fraction. So what we will do, this point we have to remove and in the denominator we will take 10. Why we will take 10? Because after the decimal on the right side 1 digit is there. 1 digit means you have to take 10. If 2 digits will be there, then we have to add 2 zeros. That means in the denominator we will take 100. So here only 1 digit is there on the right side of the decimal. That's why we are taking 10. Now fraction is 2 upon 10. This is the fraction. Now we have to change in the simplest form. So with a table of 2 we will cancel it. 2 1 ja 2, 2 5 ja 10. So final answer is 1 upon 5. Now see another part. Part number third part. Third part is 1.009. So first of all we have to remove the decimal. After the decimal 3 digits are there. That means in the denominator we will take 1000. Now in the next step we have to write in the simplest form. But if you will observe very carefully, then you will see that these two numbers are not coming in a same table. It is not possible to cancel these two numbers with the same table. So this is your final answer. Now see one more part number 4. 25.25. First we will remove the decimal and in the denominator we will take 100. Why we will take 100? Because on the right side of the decimal 2 digits are there. That's why I will add here 2 zeros. Now 2525 upon 100. We have to cancel these numbers with the same table. With the table of 5 we will cut it. 5 2 ja 10, 5 0 ja 0. Again we will cancel with the table of 5. 5 5 ja 25. Now in this remainder is not there. Since remainder is not there, we will take next number. Next number is 2. 2 is not coming in a table of 5. So what we will do? We will take 5 0 ja 0. 5 0 ja 0. Remainder will be 2. because here it is written 2 but we are taking 5 0 just 0. So when we will subtract 0 from this 2, remainder will be 2. 2 and 5 will become 25. 5 5 ja 25. Again we will cut it with the table of 5. 5 4 ja 20. 5 1 ja 5. 5 0 ja 0. 5 1 ja 5. Now it is not possible to cut these two number. So our final answer is 101 upon 4. So like this you have to do question number second. Now see question number third. Question number third. Arrange the following number in an ascending order. Third question. First part. 3.57, 0.357, 3.057, 3.571, 0.0357. This is the question and we have to arrange them in ascending order. Ascending order means first of all you have to write the smallest number. Okay, so what is the best way to do this question is most of the students get confused in such question. So the best and easy way is first of all you write all the numbers in the different line, but under decimal you have to take decimal only. Second number is 0.357. Third number is 3.057. Fourth number is 3.571. Fifth number is 0.0357. Now these all numbers we have to arrange in ascending order. So here empty space is empty place is there, we will add 0. Here also 0 0 0. So wherever empty place you are looking, you have to fill there 0. Now in order to write smallest number, we have to check the number before the decimal. First of all we will check the number which is on the left side of the decimal. On the left side of the decimal, smallest number here we are having. These two numbers are smallest number here on the left side of the decimal. So this is 0, this is 0. Now among these two we have to select only one, that is smallest. So what we will do? Among these two we will move on the next place of the decimal. On the right side of the decimal we will move. So after the decimal, in this number you will observe what is this 3. Now in this number after the decimal we will observe that here it is 0. So among them which is the smallest number? 0 is the smaller number. That means in ascending order this number we have to write at first place. Then after that we have to write this number at second place. Now the role of these two numbers are over. Now we will not take these two numbers. Now we will check another number. Now these three numbers are remaining. ये 3 नंबर रहते हैं. On the left side of the decimal, these 3 numbers are having same digits. 3 digit 3 3. All these 3 numbers are having same number on the left side. Now we will move to first decimal place. What is the first decimal place here? 5. What is the first decimal place here? 0. What is the first decimal place here? 5. So among these 3 which one is smaller? 0 is smaller. That means on the third number we have to write this number. Now this number is also over. Now 2 numbers are remaining, and in these 2 numbers you will observe that on the first place of the decimal, on the right side of the decimal, both are having same number. So what we will do in such case? We will move to next digit. What is the next digit? After 5 here it is 7. In the next number after 5 it is 7. Again these two are same. So what we will do? We will move to next digit further. Now next digit is 0 and here next digit is 1. Now which one is smaller among these two? Among these two, this one is smaller. So this is the 4th number and this is the 5th number. Now you have to write all these number in proper order. So here you will write in one heading in ascending order. What is the first number? Smallest number is 0.0357. Second number is 0.3570. Third is 3.0570. Fourth is 3.5700 and fifth one is 3.5710. So this is your final answer. In the answer sheet, these last zeros will not be there. Why these zeros will not be there? Because after the point, if 0 is coming at the end, then that 0 do not have any value. So it is choice whether at the end we can write 0 or not. It is not compulsory to write these 0. So this is your final answer of this question number 3rd, first part. In the same way you have to do part number 2nd also. So now this exercise is over. You all have to finish this exercise in your fair note.